Sa hulog ng 200 pesos lang per month, may ipon ka ng kumkita ng dibidendo para magamit sa future plans mo. Pwede ka pang mag-apply for a home loan sa napakababang interes. Fund your forever with Pag-ibig Fund. Mag-register na sa www.pagibigfund.gov.ph.
Ligo lang
with ordinary soul.
Cool lang.
Kaya use Rexona every day.
Rexona na.
With regular use.
Up to 72 hours sweat protection sa roll-on gun. Habang sa galaw, Rexona. Rexona.
With ice cool freshness.
And brightening with regular use.
Mias is shaping mobility this 2023. Gear up for motion and rev up your engines as the Manila International Auto Show returns this 2023. The automotive industry will come together to energize sustainability from April 13 to 16, 2023 at the World Trade Center, Metro Manila. Get your tickets now. Visit www.manilautoshow.com. Mias is organized by Rollback Services International.
Tony, Slick Rick, Sam YG, and Gino Killiamore. Boys Night Out.
This is so cool.
On Magic 89.9.
Today's best music, Magic 89.9. Yeah, man. They're listening and watching. Sarap. Time now is 5:41 on the clock on a What's Good Wednesday. The boys are out this afternoon. My name is Slick Rick.
My name is Gino Killiamore. Sam YG should be joining us in a bit. Tony is... God knows where he is.
Is Rolling Loud already? Is it this weekend? Is because I know this weekend is going to be Coachella.
He's going to go to...
No. He's not going to Coachella because I know
in Europe. Well, di natin alam.
Is he?
He was in Paris.
Oh, I have
It's ridiculous how we don't know where
I
the
have
guy
no
is.
idea. No, because what he was telling me last week is that he's going to go to Thailand.
Oh, yeah. For
Rolling Loud.
Rolling Loud, yeah.
Is it Thailand? Vietnam? Well, anyway, one of
there. Yeah, one of the Southeast Asian countries.
One of those places because first time in Asia, Rolling Loud is going to be here.
But he posted fairly recently, he had a story, not a story actually, like on his feed, that he was in Paris.
Oh, okay. So,
but of course, hindi siya kita. I mean, parang nagvi-video lang ng mga honeys niya.
And it's just
baby girls.
It's interesting how he just, it's very cryptic. And then what he did is, I saw he did post, like, say, the stuff from Dak Shawarma.
Right, yeah.
From the show last night.
He'll repost stuff, but,
it's just so random.
Doesn't show us where he is. He doesn't tell us where he is. Nobody knows. So I wouldn't be surprised, like, if he actually goes to Coachella and then goes to Rolling Loud. I don't know.
Unless he does Rolling Loud first and then goes to Coachella for the second week.
Yeah.
Is because the headliner is Blackpink.
Oh, wow.
Blackpink is doing a night, if not mistaken, the second or third night. Anyways,
here we are. I just came from Parañaque.
But if you want to, it is online. It's going to be on YouTube. So the whole Coachella festival, just search the Coachella.
Oh, they're broadcasting the whole thing.
Yeah, they've been doing it for a few years now. So you can pick and choose your
which artist you wanna watch.
Yeah, so
I see you're repping the Blackpink hoodie there.
Exactly. That's what I got to do. So that's probably the closest that I'll see Blackpink this year.
What it's like to be Tone.
Yes. I mean, living the life, but hey.
Yung masaya pa dun, wala siyang visa. Maganda yung passport.
Oh, the Canadian.
I don't have to apply for a visa.
One of the most powerful ones. So he's just living the life.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? Finally, I was able to watch John Wick last night.
Chapter 4.
Chapter 4. Yeah. Finally. So watched it over at the Evia on the IMAX theater. I was like,
that's the 8K one, right?
Yeah, that was, you know what? I didn't realize how...
They've got good popcorn too.
I didn't realize how expensive, the whole...
tickets were?
The ticket is like...
Is it still 800?
No, it's $1,000.
Oh, damn.
It's $1,000. I was like, okay. So.
But the defense of the IMAX 8K, like, it really is visually stunning.
Yes, it is. And it was just like one of those... When I was there, I was like, okay, $1,000. I think maybe the last time I paid for a movie was like maybe $500.
Yeah.
And then when the cashier said 1,000, I was like, oh, okay.
Tickets.
So I sat down and I was like, okay, this is worth 1,000. And then when the movie started going, I was like, okay, it was worth the money.
Yeah.
It was. I was.
And it's one of those movies that need like a giant screen. You know what I mean? It's like the last time I watched 8K was for Endgame. So, visual spectacles, you kind of want to shell out a little bit more money just to be able to see it the way that the director wanted you to see.
Yes, and I have to say, John Wick 4, I was enjoyed.
Yeah,
I mean,
but you can kind of see na parang he's running funny na.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like you kind of see. I mean, obviously face-wise, like he's still the same Keanu, but age is finally catching up.
age is catching up,
but he still moves pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, moving fast, especially during all those action scenes.
Yeah.
So
Freaking Donnie Yen.
yes,
Can we just? Donnie Yen is. Let me check like how old exactly he is. I know he's in his 50s.
isn't he older? I thought he was a little bit older than 50.
Donnie Yen is currently 59 years old.
Oh, see, okay.
Can you imagine moving like that when you're 59 years old? I'm in my 30s and I can't even move half of the way he does.
Well,
What a guy.
Well, it's possible. It's because he's been doing it for his whole life.
Yeah.
So he's been on that fitness trip. So I think that's. But then now, when you think about it, like 59, you're just like, oh man, can I still move like that?
No, man. I don't think I'll ever be able to move like that. But I also got to catch a bit of Donnie Yen's interviews, and I didn't know that he apparently also directs and edits certain things. Oh, like for example, his character in Rogue One. The original character wasn't blind. He was the one who suggested to make him blind.
Yeah.
And then eventually he was also the one who suggested to make him a little bit funnier because that's how he's used to doing things.
Yes.
And I can't remember which movie it was, but essentially what had happened was he asked for the footage of how the movie was shot and then told the director of the film, look, here's what I'll do. I'll put together my own edit of it. If you like it, then use it. If you don't want it, I'll respect that because you're the director.
Yeah.
So apparently he gets in on it and does it also because he's such an action guy. You know what I mean?
Which is because it's such a loss.
Art.
Yeah. Exactly. I mean, now everything is, you throw in the CGI, stuff like
Yeah.
that. But then now it's just like when you get into the John Wick, say, you get into, say, Extraction.
Yeah.
That's like hardcore action. It's like they really get into it.
We got to thank the Expendables for that. I think it's Expendables that kind of brought back, the whole feel of action movies.
Yeah.
Na parang while Expendables is of course campy, it also kind of paved the way for Hollywood to think that parang, okay, we can actually do action again. You know what I mean? Like have not Fast and the Furious, but these types of action films like John Wick's and Extractions and but speaking of Korean action films, God, Kill Boksoon.
Yes.
You gotta watch Kill
Yes, I've watched it.
So good.
When you go into like say one of those movies, you see everything online, but then the thing is when I watch it, it's just like, okay, I'll just throw everything that I kind of read, and I'll just enjoy it.
Yeah.
And you're just like, this is badass.
Kill Boksoon, man. You gotta check it out. It's basically like for everybody out there who's the actress who plays Boksoon is apparently like a critically acclaimed actress or actor in Japan, in Korea. Won the Baeksang Award, which is essentially like their Oscars.
Oscars, yeah.
So think of it as like Meryl Streep doing an action film. You know what I mean? But actually being really good at it. Because like if you watch Boksoon,
and if you did not know that
you wouldn't think that
exactly.
she was not an
yeah, so you'd probably think, oh, okay, she's really an action star, but then no.
Tapos si Chairman Cha. Parang ka-love team niya in another TV show that they did together. So that's why their chemistry is super good. And then the directress is also part of another TV show called Taxi Driver, which is also really good.
That was really good, yeah.
It's kind of like a mishmash of Korean stars, essentially. But check it out. That one is out on Netflix right now. So on the big screen, you can catch John Wick. I believe Dungeons and Dragons is also out. You should check that out.
Today is like Wednesday, right? So they changed the movies?
There should be new movies.
I wonder whether the new movies are out. See, because I waited this long to wait for John Wick, and then apparently like Evia was like the only one that was showing it.
Yeah, because it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, so I was like, okay, might as well watch it with Raul, our friends from Titan. Thank you very much. Just hanging out with him there. So it was nice, enjoyable. But time now is 5:50. And speaking about enjoyable, we do have a guest.
That's right, we do.
Someone that we can enjoy talking to, and you guys are definitely vibing off air, and
So for those of you who are watching us on Facebook, do we do the intro already? Or are we going to go on a break first?
you.
That's really up to you.
Well, we could.
You're
do
the one
intro.
on board, man.
We could do the intro. I mean, we could just chill if you want to.
Pwede na naman. Pumetics na lang.
We can just chill,
May
do
alak
whatever.
tayo dito.
Oh, by the way, tomorrow, speaking about guests, we have Dilao
Yun.
on the show, and they're gonna be bringing some of their instruments. And then I asked our friends from the record labels, like, oh, do they like to drink? We're cool with that. And they're like, yeah. So tomorrow
Okay.
we're gonna bring some drinks.
Ito naman tayo.
So it's simple. Is that they like the beer?
Okay.
They like
Steady lang.
the pale pilsen. They like the Red Horse. I was like, okay, so there you go.
Do they want the tequila? We got the Don Julio there.
I mean, we can do that too. I mean, whatever floats
May
our
bote
boat.
pa nga tayo ng Jaeger dyan.
Do we?
I think we do. Yeah, I think it's still there.
Oh,
We should
okay.
check. We should check.
There you go. So tomorrow we're gonna have Dilao on the show. They're gonna be doing their thing, and they're coming down from Baguio.
Oh, wow.
So
At least hindi na sila sumabay sa mga taong pabalik from the Holy Week break.
yeah. So Dilao didn't know #1 song on the
Or
countdown.
baka hindi lang natin alam, Sunday pa sila umalis ng Baguio tapos bukas na sila dadating.
They're like, hey, we made it.
We're finally here!
Medyo traffic,
On a Thursday, medyo na traffic lang kami, bro.
Pero okay lang. Steady lang tayo. But
Yes.
all right, let's play a song, and then let's have the hour with our guests. How's that
go.
sound?
All right.
That sounds good. All right, here we go. Speaking of Dilao, why don't we play their song? This one's Uhaw. You got Boys Night Out all the way to 7. My name is Slick Rick.
My name is Gino Killiamore. It's Boys Night Out on Magic 89.9.
처음 본 순간부터 눈을 뗄 수가 없었어. 이 세상 하나뿐인 너 처음 봤으니까 빠졌으니까 Then you got me sinking low. 사랑이란 단어로 섬도 아닌 썸을 타며 행복한 줄로 친구들이 다들 바보래. 사랑 표현 못한 벙어리 한 번도 안 해봐서 어떡해 honestly. Cause 1, 2, 3 중요한 건 you and me. 내 곁에만 있다면 Baby can't you see. 자꾸 쳐다보면 boy 말이라도 걸어봐. 속마음을 표현해. I know it's gonna be alright. 손이라도 잡을까. 몸에 안겨볼까. Whatever your love language. I know it's gonna be alright. Can't take all this hot and cold. Love shouldn't be this hard. No. 뭘 하고 있는지도 모르겠잖아. 어렵지 않아. 무슨 생각한지도 정말 진심인지도 Guess like I've never guessed before. 나 좋아하는 건 맞아. 친구들이 다들 바보래. 사랑 표현 못한 벙어리 한 번도 안 해봐서 어떡해 honestly. Cause 1, 2, 3 중요한 건 you and me. 내 곁에만 있다면 Baby can't you see. I know we're gonna be alright.
When your heart is racing at the speed of light, and you feel like you got nowhere else to go. No, I hold you till the sun comes in the morning light. Yeah, I'll keep you safe, I'll never let you go. When your heart is racing at the speed of light. When your heart is racing at the speed of light. Yeah, I'll keep you safe. Yeah, I'll keep you safe, I'll never let you go. When your heart is racing at the speed of light, and you feel like you got nowhere else to go. When your heart is racing at the speed of light. When your heart is racing at the speed of light. When your heart is racing at the speed of light. When your heart is racing at the speed of light.
I'll keep you safe. I'll keep you safe, I'll never let you go. When your heart is racing, and you feel like you got nowhere else to go.
When your heart is racing at the speed of light. When your heart is racing at the speed of light. When your heart is racing at the speed of light. When your heart is racing at the speed of light.
Running your way, but you push me away. Your lifeline, losing your mind. I'm here for you, babe. I've loved you the same this whole time. So tell me, what's on your mind? And I'm not here to hear you say you're fine. I can take the pain and hold inside. I wanna know, wanna see it. Can I feel your grip tonight? Can't get this off my mind. Does it only control you? Let me in, I'll help you out. I won't lose you this time. I feel your grip tonight. You think you're too far, but I'm where you are, you know. I said I won't leave your side. They left you bare, but I'm begging you, staring my eyes for you. Yeah, I give my life. go tip tip. You butterfly, don't jar so with it. Guess you cause till you show me you a royal flush, got me folding. Before I was sitting on the sidelines. Now every moment with you is my favorite highlight. And when you're by my side, I'm always winning. Had me up by touchdown from the beginning. Oh, look like a million touch, so priceless. You the finest. Just someone love, don't fade like a tattoo. Forever's on enough time to be ready. Just sweet, you spice, you movie. You pay, you a beauty. Just someone love, don't fade like a tattoo. Forever's on enough time to be ready. You can change your room just like that. Girl, you got no contest. What you want, you get express, no stress. Thank the Lord, you know you so blessed. You got me so upset. There ain't a moment I ain't thinking about you. Moments when you're hurting, no one won't sleep. Forever love me together, whenever long. When you're by my side, yeah, I'm winning. Head in the clouds, so high, got me singing. Look like a million touch, so priceless. Pretend no cap, you the finest. Just someone love, don't fade like a tattoo.
We're driving cars on the Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, driving cars on a Mars tonight. We're blasting off to the stars tonight. We wanna go, go. We wanna go, go. I was shining on the city lights. All this doubt around me, then but look, I got it right. Don't you try to hit me, now you live a petty life. All those nights I lay awake, I pray for better life. Now I wake up with a baddie like I said I might. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. You been stuck is where you at because you never tried. Want a better life, I had a try, I bet it right. Yeah, I just took a chance and yeah, let me write. Look, I just took a chance and yeah, I rolled the dice. Yeah, women on me bad because the vocal's nice. But yeah, I must admit that this ain't overnight. Yeah, I just hit the double with the jackpot. I'm in the snow, this in New England, but I'm dying high. Now I'm nodding for the music when I can't stop. Ain't gon' let me anywhere to ask me. Ask a favor, what a shout out to gas me. Really, they ain't take a risk, but want the outcome. Then asking how come. I was shining on the city lights. All this doubt around me, then but look, I got it right. Don't you try to hit me, now you live a petty life. All those nights I lay awake, I pray for better life. Now I wake up with a baddie like I said I might. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. You been stuck is where you at because you never tried. Want a better life, I had a time.
I'm all in this. I call the shots, I never call it quits. Trust my intuition, bet it's right and bitch, it often is. Seen too many others come and go, they had the wrong intent. Do it out of love and never for it, then I watch it get bigger than expected, no second guess it, I let it set it. It's God's plan, we out here only accepting blessings. I'm stuck with it, this mindset is terminal. In and out different terminals, leveling up is personal. And I already made it, y'all can miss me. I smack my girl's ass, tell her pinch me. It's hard to believe I made something from nothing. No hindsight discussions, I've been writing, I love it.
All this doubt around me, then but look, I got it right. Don't you try to hit me, now you live a petty life. All those nights I lay awake, I pray for better life. Now I wake up with a baddie like I said I might. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. This is better life, you never tried, I bet it right. You been stuck is where you at because you never tried. Want a better life, I had a try, I bet it right.
When they build up with cash, call me honey, give me money and designer for the ass. Don't hit me with those pretexts. Fuck boys want but get no sex.
We gonna take it, 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 gonna take it to the top. I'm gonna take it to the top. Call my name, yes, come and say my name. Call my name, I'm never gonna stop if you just call my name. I'm never gonna drop it, gonna take it, take it, take it to the top, 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 top. I'm gonna make it hot, gonna make it till it drops. Never gonna pick it up, gonna take it to the top. I'm gonna make it, never gonna fake it. Gonna make it, never gonna fake it. We gonna take it, 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 top. I'm gonna take it to the top. I'm gonna take it to the top. I'm gonna make it to the top. We're gonna make it to the top. We're gonna bring our hands up. 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 I'm gonna make it hot. Gonna make it till it drops. Never gonna pick it up. Gonna take it to the top. I'm gonna make it. Never gonna fake it. Gonna make it. Never gonna fake it. We gonna take it, 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 top. I'm gonna make it to the top. I'm gonna do it all by myself. 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 Gonna make it to the top. I'm gonna make it till we drop. Gonna take it, never stop. I'm gonna take it, 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 gonna take it to the top. I'm
And 6:15 on the clock. OMG, come from New Jeans. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages,
For the million.
and millions listening all over the world via the website www.magic899.fm, via, let's see, Facebook, via what's
What's
the
our
other
new?
one?
What's our new
What was it? Kick?
streaming thing?
What was it?
It should be there on the monitor.
Being blocked. Kick. Kick.com/magic899.
Kinig yata tayo sa Twitch eh. Kick.com/magic899.
So you can actually listen to everything on Kick. Not mistaken, that Direct said that it's on beta testing.
Oh, okay. So we're pioneers.
Yeah,
We're pioneers.
So we're pushing the envelope here. So we're doing our thing on kick.com/magic899.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, You've seen her on TV.
You've seen her on social media.
Billboards.
Magazines.
You've seen her on your computer.
Oh, computer.
You've seen her at cosplay conventions. You've seen her behind the wheel of a Toyota Vios in the Toyota Vios Cup.
Muggling.
You've seen her teabagging you on Valorant.
Congratulations!
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Ashley Gosheka.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you for making the time and joining us here on the show. Always good to have you. Where do we even begin? Because
where do we start, Gino?
Do we start from the very beginning? Like how you even got into this world? I mean, like...
Which world?
not the real world.
Not the real world.
We don't need to know about that.
It started in...
Well, this is what happened.
I was but the thought. No, but like, okay, for those of you who don't know, I mean, obviously, like, you know, you have been around the entertainment industry, the cosplaying industry, the streaming industry. One of the very first cosplayers, one of the very first streamers.
Yes.
That's a lot of firsts.
Yes.
Can you walk us through that journey? Like, how did you even get into it? Like, and this was at a time when cosplaying wasn't exactly like
a thing.
the norm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it was weird when we started.
People, yun yung medyo malungkot eh. During our time, essentially, geeks were not cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, they were the outcasts. Exactly. Like, yo, why you bring a big sword? You know what I mean?
It's like, oh, they're in their own little world.
Exactly. And then, you know, because of people like you, all of a sudden, like, you know, being a geek is now cool. So, can you walk us through how that journey was like for you?
Okay, so I started playing video games when I was very little, when I was 3.
Okay, yeah. That's normal.
Yeah, that's very normal.
Very normal.
So growing up, my sister Elodia and I grew up playing video games in our household. It was normal. And we also would watch anime.
Okay.
Pero I would never talk about it in school.
Right, because you
felt that you might be like, oh, outcast.
Yeah.
You would be ostracized.
Diba? Pakulo ko dun eh. So I would only just mention it to people that I know are also into it. Yeah.
What were the animes that you were watching at this time?
Rurouni Kenshin, Samurai X pa siya noon.
So even Samurai X at that time was not cool.
Yeah. Slam Dunk, Akazukin Cha-Cha.
Oh, wait. Akazukin, that's a little girl, right?
Yeah. The red hooded one. Yeah. So what else? Basta, Curious Play.
That sounds like hentai.
It kind of bordering.
Where did we went? Like here. We made left-hand turn here.
Maybe let's not talk about that when we're young. But okay, Curious Play.
Yeah. So we started cosplaying because I started cosplaying because my sister wanted a partner to cosplay with. But we were both in a club called Anime Club.
There was an anime club in your school, though.
No. Okay, it was online.
Oh, wow.
Ano pa, message boards pa na forum.
Oh my God. Yahoo groups, yung mga ganyan.
Ganyan, oo.
Very,
YM, ganon.
hanip sa name. What do we call this group? Anime group.
Yes. Creative.
Yes, let's go with that.
So we were part of Anime Club, and then biglang nagkaroon na ng mga like conventions,
right?
And my sister said, "Oh, there's this cosplay thing. I wanna do it. Can you come with me?" Eh, wala naman akong choice. So I went with her. Tapos, that was our first event was Ragnarok, the Philippine Ragnarok launch.
Which, timely enough, there's actually a new Ragnarok game.
They relaunched it.
Yeah, there's a new Ragnarok game on mobile.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. So back in 2000.
throw your money at that game. Wow.
2003 pa yata yung launch. And then, the rest is history. Nagtuloy-tuloy na kami nun. At first, I thought I wouldn't enjoy it because I'm not the type of person to like to dress up.
Yeah.
I only like wearing comfy clothes.
Okay.
So...
And your your wardrobe is mostly black. Or,
yes,
yeah, exactly.
black
Dark
t-shirts.
colors.
Yeah.
And then for anime, at least when you're cosplaying, like there's a lot of colors that goes into it. And it's
armor
yung mga-
and stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
So, and then our second cosplay was during the Culture Crash convention.
Okay.
And we won third place. We were tied at third place, my sister and I. And we also won People's Choice.
They made you a tie?
Yeah.
That's kind of
We were
messed up.
separately joining the competition.
Okay.
Or maybe they're like, you know what, they're sisters, let's just make them
They're
tied.
gonna fight if we're may
Baka ganun
tour.
nga. No, kasi our costumes back then were Yuna and Riku
from
FFX2.
X2.
Yeah,
Tama.
yeah. So medyo parehas yung costumes namin eh.
Okay.
So siguro same quality. So ano na lang
And
tayo.
at that time, were you guys the ones that were making your own costumes? Like,
No, we had it made by Miss Regine Tolentino.
Okay.
Who at the time didn't really do costumes.
right.
So we started the whole thing for her as well.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
How were your parents like? Growing up, and then you were all of a sudden getting into cosplay and whatever. Like, and especially at a time when cosplay wasn't as big as it is now.
It's not as mainstream.
Were they thinking na parang alam mo kagastos ka ng pera tapos gagamitin mo lang naman yan
One time?
lang.
Oh.
Diba? Ganyan.
Nag-iipon talaga kami for our costumes back then.
Legit,
so,
okay.
wala silang magagawa. Pera namin yan eh. And at the same time, we're blessed to have really supportive parents naman. So, they didn't really... The only thing that they wanted us to remember is that after school, after you do your homework, tayo magpapagawa ng costume, of course studies first.
Okay.
Yeah.
So kumbaga get your priorities straight.
Yeah.
You can still do this, but just make sure that you don't let go of the studying part.
Yeah.
But it's cool now. I mean, do you appreciate how it is now for cosplayers? Because it's very mainstream. It's because I think, was it 2 Sundays ago there was one in SMX?
Yeah. SMX MOA.
In
Huge
SMX.
one.
And it was nice to see is because you could see the parents with their kids.
Yeah, that's true.
And they were all like, oh, this is, But when we were, is because we were with my son, and then he thought it was really cool because he saw like all people carrying swords and staffs like that.
Daming chainsaw men.
And Doc, she was like, oh, it's nice how the parents support. I mean, so do you appreciate now how much your parents were supporting you and now how parents are now?
Yes, definitely. Because it wasn't a common thing for people to see parents tagging along in conventions before. So, kasi medyo, syempre, gaming was kind of like taboo back in the day because ano lang yan, it's gonna get in the way of your studies.
Yeah. Well,
but now it's a career.
It does.
Technically it does, yeah.
Yeah, true.
If you don't control
true.
yourself, it does.
Yeah, you know what? There was a time when we were kids that I think my mom, I think she's watching, but sorry na lang, mama. I'm gonna tell the story. Well, there was a time na I think she took out our PC kasi we weren't really
performing so well in school.
Yeah. Well, which is good also because there's at least there's
teaches
regulation.
you a valuable life lesson na parang if you want to do fun things in life,
you gotta get serious.
You gotta do
in
the
other
things
aspects.
also.
Yeah.
In the same way that when you're an adult, like you can't just be like as much as like I would love to just play computer games all day long.
Yeah.
But something has to, I have to do something to pay for the bills, the electricity, the upgrades, or whatever.
Yes.
So
Responsible gaming.
valuable life lesson. Yeah.
So what were some of the games that you got into? I mean, like the ones that you remember, like, oh, this is my
parang
first.
something games that molded your life.
Ooh, Crash Bandicoot.
Naughty Dog.
Yeah.
Nice.
What else? Final Fantasy 7, Tactics.
So do you believe that 7 is the best Final Fantasy?
It is the best, but I have another favorite.
Okay, 8.
No.
Which
Oh,
one?
really?
I don't like.
No, what?
You said 8. Boo!
How are we friends?
Oh shoot.
She was about to curse you out. 8?
No, because usually the argument is like, for most of my friends, it's either you believe that 7 is the best or you believe that 8 is the best. Usually, yeah. So
What do you think is the best?
I love 7. Like,
Oh, okay, good.
bar
good, good.
none, it's the best Final Fantasy for me.
Oh, yeah, it's the best.
Tifa. All right.
Yes, Tifa. Bias. Bias.
But for you, what's the second best? Your favorite?
FF9.
9.
I
This
really
is the one
liked
with
it.
Zidane
and
yeah,
Garnet.
the one where he was like doing like space soccer, space football.
That's
10. Si
That's
Tydos.
Tydos.
Okay,
Yes, yes,
okay.
yes.
Oh, I don't think I played 9.
Kaya naman pala hindi yun yung favorite.
No, kasi 9 came out. I believe that was already PlayStation 2. PS2 yata.
One pa rin,
Ayun.
yeah.
I never had a PS1.
Oh, that's why.
The first time I got to play FF7 was on a PC. So it was the port already of the PS1 version. So yun yung nangyari. So that's why I never... And then the next Final Fantasy I got to play. 8 I never played. I mean I played but it was old na. And then the next FF that I got to play was FF10, which was on the PS3 because I was already working at that time, so I got to buy
You could afford
medyo ganon.
Okay.
Okay, so Final Fantasy, Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, okay, so and then let's get into the world of streaming naman. I mean, obviously, like I would say that it kind of goes hand in hand. Like majority of the cosplayers are also into the video games, into so how did that kind of idea come around for you? Na parang let's start
streaming,
filming ourselves while we play video games.
So I think I did my first few streams when I hosted a show called Ashley's Playlist.
Okay.
And streaming wasn't a thing back then.
Right.
And it was hello. It was parang it was on Flippish. I don't know if you guys
Flippish.
ever heard
Yes,
of it.
that's
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Chris.
Yes. Flippish. Yeah, I remember.
So I had a segment there. So that was my first streaming thing. And then years after, I decided to try out YouTube streaming. I think I streamed once there.
Okay.
And then Twitch approached me to stream with them officially. And
Okay.
yeah. So
And
I
then
did.
you ran with that.
Yeah, I did. Until I transferred to Facebook, and now I'm back on Twitch.
But how does that work? Like for a lot of people out there who, let's just say they want to start out their streaming careers and whatever, like are you the type of streamer na parang, okay, here's a content plan, here's what I'm going to do for today's stream or whatever? Or are you just the type na, you know what? Turn on the
Kung ano feel
camera.
ko, oo, ganon. Yeah, I'm that type. But there are some streamers who like really plan
Right.
and they have schedules.
Bahala na.
Ano feel ko?
Basta on mo lang yung camera, ako na bahala.
Here we go. Enjoy lang.
Yung magic 2 words, pare. Ano plano?
Bahala na. Yeah.
Doon naman natutuloy yung mga bagay, di ba, pag bahala.
Oh, that's the way to go. Welcome, Sam YG, by the way.
Thank you.
Welcome.
BC.
Sam, Ash, Sam.
Hi, Sam.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. So how was the whole, okay, how was your first one, by the way? Your first stream? Parang was it like awkward, like
Hayop sa tanong, how was your first stream?
How was your first stream? Was it like
Napatingin ako kay Gino, sabi ko,
this is weird?
How was your first?
Ito ni Slick ah.
Natatakot Tuesday ba?
Sa akin naman, I honestly don't remember, but I think I just played. And then pag may makita akong chat, uy, hello! Like,
You reply.
oh, yeah.
You get excited. Oh, hello!
Oh, hello, someone's watching. But I would just play whatever.
So kumbaga parang the entertainment part was a secondary thing. Like your whole goal in streaming was still to just, I'll play and then
Yeah.
if somebody says hi or something, then I'll say hi back.
It started out that way, yeah.
Okay.
But then it evolved into me saying hi for 2 hours.
Oh, damn.
And then playing like 30 minutes.
You're just like, let me just put the control down there. Like, hi Sam, hi Gino, hi Slick, hi.
Kasi ang ganda ng mga chinachat ng mga viewers. And we were like, okay, this is a good conversation.
So parang naging hangout session siya more
Yeah,
than just,
yeah.
more than the gameplay being the
Focal
forefront
point,
or the focal point
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
stream.
Yun ang masarap eh. May iba plano pero napahangout.
Ayun.
Paano mo naman talaga, wala, dapat plan namin.
Uwi ka na maaga.
Uwi na maaga. Ano nangyari?
Napasarap.
Napahangot eh.
Parang yung kinakwento ni
Nag-enjoy lang.
Gino kanina eh.
Enjoy lang.
Napa-enjoy eh.
Hindi ko naman pinlano to eh.
Talaga gusto ko. Napa-enjoy eh.
But lately, you've also been, well, this part I actually know about already, but like you've been, I forgot to add into your introduction that you are also a tarot card reader.
All right, yeah.
Tarot card reader.
How did you get into that?
Good question. Well, it's a long story, but it all started when I was 8 years old. I got into witchcraft.
Yeah.
Well, oo nga eh. Labong bata kasi I was telling Gino about this nga before na I would do my rituals in my mom's jacuzzi.
Diba? May rituals, bro.
Bumili pa ako ng spell book when I was
8 years old.
8 years old.
8 years old.
Because of the craft and because of Charmed. Diba?
It is appealing. Think about it. Diba? Parang as a kid, parang, hey, I have the power to, not do chores or whatever.
Exactly.
Like,
I can stop time. So I did that when I was 8, and then I stopped because I couldn't find anyone who did the same thing as well. So wala akong kausap. So I thought it was a phase. And then fast forward to the pandemic, 2021, I moved back into my family's house. And I found my old spell book from when I was 8, and then ayun na-reignite ulit. Yeah. And then I found out.
Parang nakatakot na nahanap mo yung spell book ko.
Parang bigla na nag-appear
Try ko
ulit.
na. Parang kung gumagana pa to. Try lang natin.
So did you like have to take up classes or something? I mean, obviously you just can't learn on your own, but
Yes. So anyone can do it. Anyone can do tarot, but it's easier to learn it when you take a class. So I took a class from Mysterium, Philippines.
so you
Rob.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah. He was my mentor back 2 years ago. And natuto ako mag-tarot in 6 weeks. But it usually takes years to learn.
Wala kasi you have a gift, ganun? Or,
Like,
but parang crash course.
it's a crash course, but it's really challenging kasi you're challenged to create your own interpretations per card. Tapos per week may homework, mga ganun. So it's really like parang school talaga.
So for tarot card reading, like you don't have to. It's not like parang only you can do this because you have like your third eye open or whatever.
Anyone can.
Anyone can.
Anyone
Okay.
can. Like that's the misconception that you're supposed to be talented or you're supposed to be
May
born with
gift
this
is,
gift.
diba? Yung parang
ganun.
third eye or something.
Yeah, anyone can do it. Although, syempre, advantage if your third eye's open or like if your intuition's developed.
Yeah.
But anyone can also do that.
So who did you practice on first? Did you tell your sister, hey,
Yes.
come here.
Hello,
Come here.
Siya yung una kong
She's like,
suki.
pick a card.
Yeah. Exactly.
You did?
Siya talaga.
Tapos supporta naman siya. Parang okay, go lang.
Cool, ganyan. Dami rin yung pinaread sa akin. You know. She was my first suki. Yeah.
Did she verify na parang, medyo accurate ko, medyo, parang hindi naman totoo.
Off yan.
It's always accurate. It was always. Yeah.
So now that you do it, so do you have friends that'll like text you like, hey, Ash,
Paparid naman dyan.
Madami.
Session naman.
Medyo I have a
Tatayo ako ng
problem.
business, Ash, pa-check lang.
Yun. Ano naman ito?
Yeah,
Silip
so
lang.
it started out that way na I would just read for friends and family until I turned it into a business because I realized that, well, tinuro din to sa amin ni Rob na always ask for an energy exchange because it's really tiring to do tarot readings because it takes up energy, as in I did my first live stream tarot reading. I did a 3-hour reading for tapos yung viewers ko noon at the time 1,000 plus. Isipin mo ganong kadaming tao.
Nagtatanong at the same time.
Tapos you read for them on the spot. Okay.
So, and those were paid. They would send like stars on Facebook. So, syempre, I was obligated to read for everyone who sent stars.
Yeah.
And it took up 3 hours and then I was sick for the whole
Kasi
week after.
naglabas ka ng energy na sobra.
Yeah.
Nobody was giving you energy back. Stars lang nakukuha mo. Digital, pare. Digital yung
Digital
bayan.
lang.
Hindi, ano.
Na-convert naman to, ano?
Which is okay din. Okay din. Parang hosting lang.
Financial energy lang.
Di ba, when you host, energy. Pero what am I
Wala ka
getting back?
nakukuha.
May envelope.
May paper bag.
Energy ulit!
Eto, overtime. Extend tayo. Okay.
Okay, so you did that for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, and then you were like out.
Knocked out, yeah. I was out. As in, talagang may lagnat and everything for a week. It wasn't COVID.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then I learned my lesson the hard way. So, I started... I started limiting it, and I realized that para siyang MP
Okay.
in video games na you have to level up your
mana points.
Mana points.
MP Light?
MP Light?
Inom ba? Inom? Na-excite. Oh, MP saan?
Para siyang MP.
MP? Sarap na.
Ano?
Yeah, so
yeah.
parang kumbaga, parang siyang battery. Na parang
Yeah.
it gets drained, but then
Yeah,
you can sort of recharge it also.
Yes.
So nowadays, like, do you have like a parang, okay, I'll only read once a week or something to that
Or
effect?
Yeah.
also, do you have like, okay, this reading, we're just doing hour. Hard hour. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
Hard cap 1 hour, parang ganyan.
It depends on how I'm feeling. But there was a time na I accepted clients for like 4 clients a day.
Okay.
Hindi ko kinaya.
Medyo burnout siya.
Super na burnout ako. So now I only take in a few clients per week.
Okay.
And how, for example, there are people watching right now on Facebook. How do they contact you?
Oh, they can follow me on my tarot Instagram. So that's at ashleylee.readings.
Okay, so do you have your cards with you?
I do, yeah.
All the
I do.
time, as in, every time dala mo siya.
No naman, not all the time. Pag naalala ko lang. There was a time kasi na, and it depends on my bag also kasi usually handbag, hindi ka
Hindi ka
Sa bagay, I mean, because you're
kaya
changing.
tinan nyo nga tong bag ko, pumuputok na eh.
Wild.
Hindi ko na ma-close.
Hindi na masarado.
Pumuputok.
Slick. Ano yan?
LB yan, LB. Now, the thing is, with the cards, do you just use one deck of cards? And I mean, do you pick like, okay, there's like a, is there like a designer?
Parang this card deck is for, you know, like,
Yeah,
I don't
for
know,
different situations.
Or this was just for girls, or this was just for guys, or this is like a couple card.
Walang gender, bro. 2023 na. 2023. Walang
Hindi mo
gender.
type yung tao, puro doon tayo sa masama lahat ng... Wala na, diba? Lahat kayo dito masama.
Pwede rin yun
Sa
actually.
mga latak na card.
Parang, eto, pick these lang.
So you have multiple cards.
Yeah, I don't usually bring these. I only bring one deck,
Okay.
which is like the traditional tarot deck.
Alright.
But I decided to bring another oracle deck. It's called the Urban Crow.
Ano yan? A difference.
It's so ito naman, I wanted to show you guys then na like anyone nga can do tarot, diba?
Okay.
So you can actually use this because there's a guidebook.
Oh.
So you don't even need a tarot reader.
Okay, so you can do it on your own.
Yeah, exactly.
Hindi kaya Urban Crow yung name.
Bakit?
Why?
Bakit?
Hindi. Kaya wala lang.
Simple lang. Urban means everyone, di ba?
Kailangan
Urban.
ng energy.
Urban. Everyone.
Urban.
Urban.
Yun.
Okay, so how does this deck work?
So this one is different. Wait, let me show you the traditional original tarot.
Okay.
So
The urban one seems wider.
yeah, well it doesn't. Well, it's not. Well, size doesn't.
It doesn't matter.
the
It's the
size.
performance. It's the performance. Yan tayo. Magic words.
So size doesn't matter, guys.
Size doesn't matter, guys. It's how you perform.
There are
Performance.
even traditional tarot cards that are these small.
Small.
Yeah.
So merong mga deck na malaki, merong mga deck na maliliit.
Yes.
Pero as long as nagpa-perform, okay lang.
Just as long as you use your deck wisely.
Yes.
Use your deck wisely and make sure.
And with consent.
Yes.
With consent, please.
With consent.
Make sure the deck is with consent.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now, like going back to my question, is that do you pick out your deck, or do you like, oh, this is the deck that appeals to me because I like the design in the
Is
back?
it a mood thing also?
Yeah.
Or?
It's all of that. Yeah.
okay.
So sometimes I like to use more like intricately designed
Decks.
tarot decks. And like for example, this particular oracle deck, the Urban Crow, it's not like the Love and Light kind of deck
Yeah,
na
okay.
parang hearts and
Yeah.
rainbows and unicorns. Look, there's a card that says trickery, like when someone's going behind your back to trick you. So
the
there's also like
trickster.
warning.
Kaya parang kay Slick Rick mo talaga tinapat.
Trickery.
Trickster ako nito minsan eh. Hindi brother ako, pero sa likod, tinitrickster ako nito minsan.
Keeping it tricky.
Okay, so what are you supposed to do? Do you pick like 3 cards from the Urban Crow, or is it just
You
like
can pick any number of cards. It depends on your question. Like it could also depend. Like I want a general reading. You can just pull a card, and then you can also pull 3 cards. Whatever you feel.
Try
like
natin to.
Sige, go.
I know. You know
Sam.
what? I wanna
Oh, go.
let you guys just
Pick
do
your
it.
Kahit sa cards.
Yeah.
Natin,
Kahit nga i-shuffle mo pa.
Pero ano yan? Dapat like, does the question come before the card, or like, is it, how does it work?
Yeah, you should be thinking about a question if you have one
Okay.
while you're picking the card. Meron ka bang question?
May question.
May question ka ba?
May naisip ka na ba?
Kamusta ang outlook ko for 2023?
Okay.
Good question. Good question.
Okay, ayoko tanong magkano yung ITR ko pare. Baka sumabot.
Oy, ganda.
Okay.
You'll be releasing may release.
Release.
Anong klaseng release yun?
Klaseng release yan.
Maybe you're gonna be releasing the things that don't serve you well anymore.
I-clean out tayo.
Clean up na tayo.
Tapos you're also gonna be lucky.
Oh, lucky.
This year. And also,
lucky boy.
you're gonna be forming bonds or maybe strengthening bonds that you already have.
Sino yung kaban? Sino yung kaban?
Or baka baby bond.
Oy!
Di ba?
Baby band kasi magre-release na ng tulog.
Tama.
Hindi na ako matutulog.
Tapos,
lucky shot.
Jackpot.
Lucky shot. One time lang. One time lang.
yun. That's our interpretation.
What an interpretation.
Ganda.
Actually, yun nga that's the good thing about tarot or any kind of reading. It depends on the person's or the reader's interpretation. So if you interpret it that way, baka yun nga talaga.
Parang abstract painting.
Okay, so it doesn't mean like, okay, like if you get this card, that's what it means.
Yeah.
So there's no like dictionary like, okay, this is the specific how.
There are the basics naman. Like for example, with the tarot, like for example, if you get the Page of Wands, traditionally it means like exploring new horizons or new passions or something. But you could also create your own.
Okay, so parang there's no one answer.
Yeah.
Kumbaga parang it really depends on who's doing the reading for you and how they interpret
Yes.
the cards that they pick.
Yes.
Interesting.
That's pretty cool. You want to do one?
Oh, Gino.
Sige.
We'll go with
sige,
the Urban Crow again.
Okay, Urban Crow.
We'll do the Urban.
Basics. Lalo to basics.
We'll do the Urban Crow round.
Readings tonight.
We'll go with that, and then we'll go with the other.
Yes. Ito mas brutal to eh.
Yan ang gusto natin. Brutal.
Yan may pagkaano pa eh. Medyo ganun-ganun.
Pad to.
Ito friendly pa. Lagi tayo friends. Bahala kayo.
Outlook for 2023. Kung gusto ko malaman. Sige.
May bago ba?
Bagong ano?
Hindi ka.
Hindi, simplihan na natin. Mas marami ba akong kikitain kaysa gagastusin?
Ayun. Income sheet.
Sige.
So I will get 3.
Okay. Sige.
And here,
What does it say?
it is isolation.
Oh.
What does that mean?
Means you're gaming alone.
Gaming
ginagawa mo na, check.
Ginagawa ko na. Isolation.
Tama.
Magka-COVID yata ako eh. Isolation observation.
Medyo, COVID friendly ka pare.
Boy COVID!
COVID ka.
Boy PUI ito.
Ano naman pare. Tapos next week. Sorry guys, medyo alanganin
And
tayo.
then my last one is routine. Isolation. This is what I usually do.
So
When I
COVID
get
talaga.
home, magkukulong ako sa bahay.
Isolate.
Mag-observe ako ng mga gamers. Yun yung routine ko.
Check.
Pero diba your question was like, would I
be earning more than I actually spend?
Yeah.
Yeah, what does that have to do with it?
So maybe it's saying na it could happen that you can earn more if you would isolate or maybe think about what you're spending on.
Or mag-isolate
Observe.
ako kasi hindi ako iinom sa labas.
Makakatipid ka.
Oo, makakatipid ako.
Pwede yun.
Tapos gawin mong routine yun.
Stick to my routine na nag-gaming lang
Bahay ka
ako
lang uminom.
kasi kuryente lang ginagastos ko.
Kung babaguhin mo nga yung routine mo and isolate. Oo nga naman.
Tapos,
Makes sense.
tapos obserbahan ko lang kung kumikita ba ako.
Kamusta bank account?
Yun, diba? O see, you can read also,
There you go.
diba?
I have my own interpretation.
Very good, very good.
Slick tayo.
Slick.
Okay.
So,
Sige, you can shuffle it.
okay, so since we're all in the whole money sense, so let's stick
Hindi naman
there.
kailangan pera yung question mo. Slick. Kung
I
secure
want
ka naman
money.
sa pera mo.
No, I want more. I need money. Give me money. Okay, here we go. So my question is, okay, it's not for me. It's for boys' night out.
Wow. How selfless.
Will
Tatagal pa ba tayo?
Oh, yun. May pasok ba Monday?
will boys' night out get more?
Tatanggalin pa tayo sa Eric.
Ayun, maganda yun.
We'll get more endorsements.
Yeah.
Yan na lang.
Okay.
Will boys' night out get
Interesting. Okay,
Okay, so here we go. First card is, what's this?
Mimicry.
Mimicry.
Okay.
May kailangan tayong gayahin.
Tama!
Mga TikTok.
Ay, yung kinuwento mo kanina.
Oh, yes!
Oh my gosh.
Ayun yun.
Oy, kinilabutan ako. Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
No, we'll fill you in.
Huwag natin sabihin on air kasi baka comment na iba.
Okay.
Baka i-mimic din tayo.
Anticipation.
You
Relax
can
lang tayo.
anticipate. Oh.
Because we know it's gonna be a badass show.
Yeah.
Ayun. Tapos the last one is up.
Oh, tas kung gagawin nyo sa gabi.
Night.
Alam na.
Very
In our
good.
very element.
Okay, very good.
Uy, na-excite ako doon.
Actually, that one hit the
So to any
very
potential
accurate.
endorsers out there, you can get in touch with us as early as now.
Yung kakarot-tarot card na mismo sabi. Hindi na tayo yan.
No. That was. It's actually.
Yeah, we were actually just talking about it earlier.
super on point. But then let's go to a quick commercial break, and then we'll come back, and then we'll talk more. This
All right.
this is super interesting. All right, be back with more Boys Night Out.
Live from the station that brings you Magic 89.9. Here's Sam, Tony, Slick, and Gino for Boys Night Out.
Emperador, original pa rin. San man makarating, tagumpay ka pa rin. Emperador, original pa rin. Emperador, angat ka sa tagumpay.
Drink responsibly. Emperador Brandy. Angat ka sa tagumpay.
Mas mabilis sa Lazada. Fast and free shipping, check out mo na. Mabilis pa sa chika at balita. Mas mabilis sa Lazada. Fast and free shipping, nandito na. Mas mabilis sa Lazada. Lazada.
Versus previous delivery period. As fast as 3 days in Metro Manila based on past 12 months rate of 65% of parcels delivered within Metro Manila. Source internal data Lazada Logistics. Terms and conditions apply. Visit www.lazada.com.ph. Promo runs from January 3 to March 31, 2023. Extended until September 30, 2023 as approved by DTI FTEB. For DTI Fair Trade Permit number FTEB 158535 series of 2023.
Habang buhay ka na lang bang mangangarap ng forever? O gusto mo bang simulan na ang forever? May forever kang kasama sa pag-abot ng pangarap mo kapag naging Pag-ibig member ka. Sa hulog ng 200 pesos lang per month, may ipon ka ng kumita ng dibidendo para magamit sa future plans mo. Pwede ka pang mag-apply for a home loan sa napakababang interes. Fund your forever with Pag-ibig Fund. Mag-register na sa www.pagibigfund.gov.ph.
Mias is shaping mobility this 2023. Gear up for motion and rev up your engines as the Manila International Auto Show returns this 2023. The automotive industry will come together to energize sustainability from April 13 to 16, 2023 at the World Trade Center, Metro Manila. Get your tickets now. Visit www.manilaAutoShow.com. Mias is organized by Rollback Services International.
Here's Sam, Tony, Slick.
Back when we were 17, I don't want nobody else, and I can't keep it to myself. Girl, you know you got me dreaming. We could be driving fast with the feet on the dash, you're riding by my side, leaving all our fears in the past. And anywhere you wanna see what we could be on the map. It's only you and me, nothing to prove for me, yeah. All my life I knew she's my baby. I can't hide it, making me crazy. Sometimes I close my eyes and dream about when we met in high school. And I've been trying to tell her this lately. She's more father rock in the 80s. I think about her when I sleep, like back when we were 17. Back when we were 17. Back when we were 17.
Guess that's what I get for leaning into the best friend. Now I've got one more accent, two less hands here for holding. Ignored all of my reasons for running for
Cole.
Now I'm done.
On the street.
Stay home.
Stay home.
Bakit kaya naging J-Rule, no? Ba't parang hindi niya ginaya si Ja Rule? Ja Rule.
Kung nag-collab sila, diba?
Ja Rule, J. Cole.
Ja.
Cole. Sakto lang. Ganda na.
Tama lang. Steady.
lang.
Enjoy. All right. We are back, and yes, we are doing the whole
The regular tarot.
Regular tarot. Tarot. Silent T.
tarot.
Tarot.
Parang bapet.
Tarot.
I want the bapet. Sarap to.
All right, so the difference between this deck of cards is this is more intense.
Yes, like it's more in your face
Oh.
and very honest.
Yan ang gusto ni Sam. In your face. though.
And honest.
And honest.
And honest. Now for this deck, obviously there's like some, I guess, bad cards. But then is it depends on, like you said, on
Yeah.
who's reading it?
Yeah, it depends on who's reading. Me and my friends actually also are trying to come up with good readings, like positive interpretations for the cards that are supposedly bad. Yeah.
Like, kunwari, parang, I know there's a death card. Right?
Yeah, there's a death card. Yeah.
Yeah, how do you turn that good?
So it's not.
Good question. That is
Death of a bad habit, ganun. Pwede?
Yeah, pwede. Because it's not supposed to be taken literally. So So it's not literal death. It could be like ego death. It could be like a death or like an ending of something that could lead to a new beginning.
Diba? Parang ganun.
Yeah.
Positive good.
Ganda nun. I think everyone needs that right now.
I know. Naiyak yan lang yan.
Tapos ang utang.
Forever. All right. So what? Do you shuffle it or does a person shuffle it? So what's the rule here? Is because earlier on the Urban Crow, you let us shuffle, but then this one it's supposed to be you.
Not necessarily. Like whatever I feel like doing, whatever the people involved feel like doing. Like I could also let you guys shuffle so that your energy could get into the cards.
Are you supposed to like hold the cards or something, or
No naman. Like it just really gives.
And also
you,
for the people who like, let's just say they want to schedule a reading with you, is it their choice also na parang, okay, I want that reading from the Urban Crow or I want a reading from the traditional
interesting.
deck?
No.
No.
Yeah. So I have a tarot menu.
Okay.
Which are mostly comprised of tarot readings only, and then if I would include an oracle card or two, depends on the reading, like how it goes.
Okay.
What is this oracle card?
So these are oracle cards. Urban Crow is an oracle card. This one naman is tarot because it follows a certain system.
Okay.
So whatever, like, there are other decks who are designed by other artists,
Right.
but they follow a certain, like, a specific. Oh, lumabas death nga. Oh, that one.
And she's looking at you.
Like, that better be death of death.
So, like, for example, let's take the Empress. So, for, like, for other designers' decks, they would still have to. Well, they're not really forced to or limited to having like there are particular symbols kasi in the cards.
Okay.
Like for example, the Empress. There's an Empress.
Okay.
There's but some decks are gender fluid also.
Okay. Very 2023.
Yeah. So the Emperor minsan babae din yung Emperor.
Okay. Yeah.
So like they have to follow a certain
Para may
system.
guidelines.
Oo, na kailangan itong symbols na nasa original tarot would be implemented there also.
Now, sorry, is tarot a person? Like, is this the person that like, you know,
invented
the deck of cards?
No. So there's hindi pangalan yung tarot. It's just it started out as playing cards kasi.
Okay.
In
So
Italy, 1500s.
Aces, kings, queens. Ganun.
Yeah. So there's kaya may 1, 2, 3 and then there are also court cards here. So it started out as playing cards and then mahaba yung history niya. But it was the artworks in the original Rider-Waite tarot. That's why it's called Rider-Waite. It's because those are the creators.
Okay.
So how many cards in a deck?
So in the Rider-Waite tarot deck, it's usually 78.
Okay, so more than a normal deck of cards.
Yes.
Right?
Why 78?
So it's divided into two segments. Yes. So there's the major arcana and there's the minor arcana.
Para League of Legends lang. Okay.
Oo nga, no? Gamers pala tayo dito.
Picked up quick, sabi.
Without flinching.
Gago kasi ka.
Make it till you make it.
Ano tayo dyan?
Mimicry card.
Okay, so major and minor arcana. So the minor arcana, nandyan yung mga aces, 10 to kings. But the major arcana, yun naman yung unique to the tarot because it's consisted of 22 cards and yung concept niya is like the hero's journey. Like it starts out with the Fool, so that's the number 0 card. And it starts out with the Fool, and the Fool means it's like a childlike, youthful energy na parang curious and willing to explore. And then yung last card naman in that major arcana is the World. So parang it's a culmination of like his whole journey, and parang that's the end of that particular journey, and then uulit na naman to number 0.
So back to the Fool na naman.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so deep, no? There's so much going on.
I'm the Fool again.
Westlife lang pa.
Parang like, okay. All right, here we go. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Sige. So,
reverse.
Wants to,
si Slick naman.
Sige, si Slick.
Reverse naman tayo.
You know what? You can... Ito naman, with the tarot, I can also read in reverse. So, like, when I shuffle, pwedeng babalik-balik ta rin ko. Because there's another meaning pag reversed yung card.
Oh, why?
So parang like reverse death is like rebirth.
Pwede rin. It depends.
Reborn.
Yeah,
Okay.
So you can do whatever.
Okay, so since we did 3, we'll continue with 3.
May question din dapat to.
Pwede, yeah.
So,
you have a question?
My question is a family. Will I be able to take care of Doc and Archer for a long
Will there
time?
be another
Will there be another family?
No.
Wow. On air pa talaga.
Brave to brave!
Brave ka pa.
On air pa.
Ayop.
Okay.
So, how do you want me to, like, ano yung orientation ng cards for you? Like, ano yung taas at ano yung baba? Okay,
top.
just pull it up like that. Yan, okay. So it's King of Swords in reverse.
Okay.
And then what's the next card? Queen of Pentacles in reverse and Temperance. So your question was, will you be able to take care of
My wife, well, we call her Doc, and Archer, my son.
Oh, okay. So I think it's saying that pag because the King of Swords, if in an upright position, it's all about intelligence and it's a man. Like
Ay, wala akong...
So kung reverse. Bobo.
Medyo bobo ako.
authority.
Bobo.
So since I'm seeing a male figure in the king, a female figure in the queen, so I think that's pertaining to you and your wife. And I think it's saying that if the masculine energy in this situation, which is I guess you, will
Sana.
yung magpapakumbaba and
Papa-under ka.
oh, ganun, yeah. Or siguro like not
Not be too...
Not be dominant.
Yeah, dominant. Yeah, dominating.
Share.
Yes, parang ganon. And at the same time, si Queen of Pentacles, I think she needs to practice more self-care.
Okay.
She does. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she needs to prioritize herself more as well. And with Temperance, there has to be a balance between your energy and hers. So I think that's how you'll balance it if you mas magpa-under ka ng konti, I guess.
Medyo accurate, It's like wag ka papasok ng Tuesday.
Steady muna. Guys, zoom muna ako. Okay.
Yon, okay.
Thank you.
Sabi sa inyo, mas honest to eh.
Okay.
Honest, okay. Okay, ikaw na.
Let's go, Gino Boy.
Okay.
Do I just I'll shuffle it, right?
Yeah, however way you want.
I need to put my energy in.
Why are you shaking, bro?
Scared?
his hands are like, pasmado.
Malamig.
Hindi ko alam, bro. Niisip ko yung question ko. Ano yung question ko? Okay.
Kaya mo yan.
Alright. We all know marriage is hard. How do I make it easier
to be married?
Oh, ganun. Wait, that sounds bad.
Okay, parang.
Kumbaga parang how do I make the relationship flourish instead of stay stagnant?
Sige. That's a good question.
You want to make sure that everything's kumbaga fresh.
Sige.
Here you go. Okay, so I pick out 3 cards.
Yeah.
You seem right. Then you. Okay.
Go. Tricky pala to,
Alright. Orientation is... You know what? Let's reverse it. Okay, here you go.
Nanginginig pa rin si Gino Boy, pare. Ano nangyari dito?
What is this? An 8 of bamboos?
Sa palayan.
Bamboo 8.
8 of wands. Those are wands. Yeah, those are 8 of wands in reverse.
8 of wands in reverse.
Okay.
8 of cups.
8 of cups in reverse.
Ito sa 8. Isa pang 8.
Oh my gosh.
7.
Oh, darn.
Ano to? 7 of...
Jackman.
Pentacles.
Reverse. Everything's in reverse.
Yes.
So 7 of pentacles in reverse, 8 of cups in reverse, 8 of wands in reverse.
Okay, so 8 of wands in an upright position usually means fast-paced action. So since it's in reverse, I think it's
slow down. Easy lang.
So don't worry about it. Baka you're putting in too much effort and energy into making things fresh or like. Pero hindi daw kailangan.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Great.
Happy lang tayo. Happy.
So manood na movie, hindi. Ayoko. Maglalaro ako.
Pero happy tayo.
Okay. Tapos, the next one is 8 of cups in reverse. Usually, upright, it means moving on from something, letting go of the things that don't serve you anymore, letting go of past emotions, past traumas and problems. Because cups is element of water yan eh. So
yung
emotions.
sasalo ng water.
Ganda ng reading ni Sam.
Ang galing nito.
Pag nagka-coffee ka, di ba? Nandun yung coffee.
Pwede na baging
Pwede.
Siyempre, alam mo, parang explain natin to layman's term.
Winner to.
Tama. So I think it's all about letting go of siguro the past for some reason. That's what I'm getting.
Okay.
Maybe there are certain things from the past na dinadala nyo both pa. So maybe figure out
what
how
those are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's affecting the relationship in some way. So yeah, those are the things that you have to let go.
Okay.
So the next one, seven yata.
7 of ano ba to?
Pentacles. Yes.
Star.
Mukha siya nagtatanim eh. Nagtatanim siya.
Yun yung maganda. That's how you interpret the cards. You're gonna have to like see what's it
for you.
What it means.
Like, what the image is telling you.
He looks like he's content with the bush that he just trimmed.
That's galing.
He's like, I did a good job.
Maganda gardening ko ngayon.
Tapos diba, yung pentacles, those are coins. Sometimes they can be called coins. And so element yan of earth. So material matters like money, anything in the material world. So since it's in reverse, so upright muna, it's all about admiring all of your hard work.
Okay.
Parang
enjoying the things that the guy spent for and whatever.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to mean literally spent for maybe yung effort mo.
Yeah.
So I think
less effort talaga sa marriage.
Yun ang takeaway. Gusto ko yung reading ni Sam.
Align lahat yan eh. Saan ka nag-effort pare? Bawasan mo yung effort sa marriage.
Wag kang ma-effort.
Siya sinasobra mo eh.
You're using too much brain cells.
Sorry pero gusto ko yung interpretation niya.
Actually, sige yun na lang.
Diba? Pwede masyado
It's parang releasing expectations. I think it's what it's saying dun sa
Sana nakikinig si Pauls, no?
Para alam niya na parang badi ka nag-effort. Sabi ng barahe.
Ito yung taro eh.
Yun na yan.
Okay, last.
Okay, ikaw na mag-shuffle.
Okay.
Sige.
Here we go.
Okay.
What do my travel plans look like for 2024?
Okay.
2024, hindi na 2023.
For next year.
Fully booked na 2023. Puro hosting na eh.
Ay, ako magawa.
Sige, ikaw mag-pull up.
Okay. Meron tayong man na may manok kay manok ba? Sorry.
Yun yung
So
interpretation.
pentacles din yan. 5 of pentacles in reverse.
Okay. King of Wands.
No, that's knight. Knight of wands in reverse.
Ace of Swords.
In reverse. Okay, so
We're all
travel.
reverse here.
Puro reverse. Oo nga, no? So, 5 of pentacles in reverse is all about financial return. So
bawi ka muna. Bawi ka muna sa ginastos mo.
Masyadong malis.
Huwag kang dugo.
Nagpatayo ka ng bahay. Nag-isang buwan ka sa Europe. Kumita ka muna.
Galing mag-interpret ito.
I'll take that. Sa maganda interpretation nila.
No trouble.
Tapos Knight of Wands in reverse. So pag naka-upright siya, it means going for it, like going for what you want to do, your passions. But
Wag muna. Gusto mo mag-travel, mamaya ka na.
Tapos, what's the next one?
Ito.
The
Ace of
Swords. Pero hindi pa siya klaro. Like, it's not set in stone. Like, I mean, no tarot reading is ever set in stone. But more so, because the Ace of Swords in reverse is all about, it's the reverse of having clarity of mind. So, medyo
Malabo.
Yun yung sagot, malabo.
Malabo yung
Anong travel plans? Malabo.
Masyado magulo, mag-ipon ka. Accurate.
No, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, how you've transitioned yourself. I mean, coming from the cosplay, the gaming, and now the tarot reading. I mean, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's nice that you're learning something new.
Yeah. Well, actually, I feel like it's kind of but natural for gamers to be interested in these kinds of things because it's parang fantasy.
There's so much magic in video games also. Yeah, that's true. But how do you balance all of it? Like, I mean, like we were just talking about it off air, like, you know, with you streaming and whatever, and then with the tarot card reading also. And I don't know, have you been cosplaying pa as of late or not so much?
No, not so much. Yeah, that's the thing about me. When I get addicted to something, I get hyper fixated on one thing.
Okay, yeah.
Until parang there comes a time na after a few months, okay, next naman.
Next thing.
Yeah. So ngayon, I've been hyper fixated on all of this spirituality stuff. which I started back in 2021, and then nagkaroon ako ng gaming phase, and then magkakaroon ako ng music phase. So it just cycles.
That's right.
from
You also sing and you play the guitar.
Yeah. Oo nga, no? The first time I was here in Magic, I sang Christmas songs.
What?
Years ago.
So random.
So random,
I
huh?
just remembered.
That's
yeah.
so random.
Yeah.
You sang Christmas songs?
Yeah.
So malamang December, mga...
Kung ganon, mga... Yeah.
Malamang.
March, ba? Mainit, diba? Sa nalangit, tayo.
Baka namimiss din na yung feeling ng Christmas. Here we go.
Alam natin.
Christmas song style.
You never can tell, you know.
So random, huh? Nice. Hey,
Yeah.
you never know. You could get back into singing.
Yeah. I kind of am planning on doing so, but I don't usually plan anything either about my life. So parang happy
Whatever
go lang,
you feel like doing lang as of the moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, that's good. So, we'd like to say thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging out with us. And once again, how can they contact you for this reading? And
Ay, wait. Meron akong gustong gawin. One lang before we
okay.
do it. Because, you've been nice enough to give us your energy and reading the tarot cards. What if we give you our energy?
Oh my God.
Pwede.
So, pick 3 cards. We'll all interpret it in our own way.
Dito sa honest deck.
Sige.
Sa honest deck.
Dito tayo. Okay. Uy, parang fun to. Natatakot ako ng
Para may
konti.
balik naman na energy.
parang
Sabi mo,
at
walang
least
returns.
balance.
Show na
Balance. And then you give us the card.
Okay.
You each one card each para at least.
Kasi ginawa ko rin to when I was 20 yata.
Nag-tarot card reading.
Oo.
Ikaw yung
What's
nagbigay?
that? Last year?
Hindi. 2020. 20 years old ako. Pero mano-mano lang.
Anong bano lang?
I just interpret what I see.
Ano, kumuha ka lang ng card.
Need to brush up, brush up.
Oh my gosh.
Multi-talented.
This is... Okay.
Okay.
Medyo awkward to, pero
Kuha tayo
sige.
tig-isa.
Okay. So wait, what was your question?
I didn't really have a question like...
So general reading.
Yeah, general. Yeah.
Okay. I'll start with the 3 of hearts with swords.
Okay.
Three of swords. Yeah.
3 of swords.
Okay, but we have to.
Okay, the card I got is the 5 of
Swords.
dropped swords.
Sword na naman, 5.
5.
The lover's card.
Okay.
Ito. Make the story na. Make the story.
ito na.
Okay.
Sam.
What's our reading?
Start it off.
Eto, I'm sorry. Honest, no?
Oh, okay.
You'll be hurt.
Yeah.
Ayop.
But you'll learn something from it. It's not being hurt na wala lang. You'll be hurt, but from that hurt, it will teach you and you will learn something. Kasi tumusok ka na, but yung tusok, pwede mo hilahin. Recover.
Pero pag hinila mo, di ba lalabas yung dugo?
Recover.
Okay, sa akin, the way I interpret this card is like all your life you've been fighting. All your life you've been fighting for something. And the way I see it kasi like they've actually given up their swords. So it's like, but there's also a smile on his face. So parang he's just collecting the shit that they're picking up. So it's more of like, let your guard down. Just be like, you know what? If you have like this kind of suit of armor on, you don't need that anymore because like
I love that.
the fight is over.
Yun.
The fight is over.
Tapos na laban. Tapos yung boxing, parang.
Tapos na yung boxing eh. May nanalo na eh.
Ganda. Beautiful.
Galing.
And next, mine is the lovers.
Nice, yes.
Now, this could actually represent, say, in a couple kind of way. But I see it is because you were talking about all the things that you're into.
Yeah.
So the love of your gaming, your cosplay, your tarot reading, your music, it'll make you a better person. Is that don't let go of that love because that's how you will shine in this world.
Good. Grabe, you guys are naturals. Oh my gosh.
Talaga sabi ko.
Pero napagod ako.
Ako rin nga, yung energy na ramdaman ko na para medyo, teka.
Gutom na ako.
Nakapagod to nakapagod.
Gutom na, buti lang may pagkain tayo dito. No?
May shakies.
Sarap.
Uy, ang galing. I was impressed. Parang, whoa.
Buti ka na-depress na impress ka.
But again, thank you so much for joining us. If people want to reach out to you for your tarot readings, it's At Ashley Lee Reads ba?
At ashleylee.readings.
Dot readings.
Yes.
Ashley Lee
You
dot
read
readings.
si James yun ba?
Friend mo yun, diba? Ayaw.
Why don't you give him a shout out?
Shout out, Papi James.
Ayun. So, and outside of tarot, they can follow you on Instagram. You're streaming sometime soon? Who knows?
Sometime soon. So if you guys want to catch my streams, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/AshleyLee. And well, my general, I guess, Instagram is at AshleyLee, ASHLILI.
There you go. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we are done for today. Tomorrow we got the band Dilao.
True.
On the show. So
And I also want to give a shout out to our friends from JBL Car
Hey,
Audio.
congrats.
They're going to have a booth at Mias, the Manila International Auto Show, starting tomorrow. So at
Hindi ka ba
World
whole
Trade.
weekend?
Yeah, I'll pass by tomorrow actually.
Shopping na naman. Shopping na naman si Sam.
window shop. Window shop.
Bago na naman.
Yung territory, launch din nila, diba? So,
Ayun. Congratulations to our friends from Ford. All right. My name is Slick Rick.
My name is Sam YG.
My name is Gino Killiamore. Guys, take it easy. Stay safe. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Magic 89.9.